Yeah, so you can offer him express shipping for $23, and he would receive it from Mason. The because I think it
I don't know what's wrong with my
because
camera.
it's
I've seen
because
it do
I
this
think
before.
he's in Newfoundland, and the Newfoundland like it does take some time for
Yeah,
packages to travel
it's just
from
Can you
black.
swap inputs?
Canada to Newfoundland.
I had a
I'm
similar
pretty
problem.
sure.
Just like swap inputs and then swap back.
Plug it and plug it back. Oh, I need to also mute. Let me try again.
Yeah, yeah, I think yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of the locations that like you have to packages. I don't know. I'm not sure, but there's a reason why they can't take that
There we go.
because they live so.
I have to switch between cameras so that the computer will recognize the one you want.
You can actually click on the click on that one so that it creates you immediately. It's not gonna change anything, yeah. So, but if you say yes, you can click
Success.
immediately. So put the total amount, so it's like 26.45.
The emoji deck.
Yeah.
Should be interesting.
I also have a Gigan deck to play. That one's a little spikier, so I don't know what power level people are playing at.
I am lower.
Oh yeah.
I have a pre-con.
Oh. Maybe I should actually the first.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I don't want to bully the hell out of people.
Well, it is slightly upgraded, but yeah, it's mostly just the default cards.
What decks do I have in this box? uh.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I'm relatively high, but like slow high.
Uh.
Like if we want to talk dollar values, this deck's over $2,000.
2 grand?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there's two dual lands. Like two dual lands is $1,000. So like it's.
Dollar value doesn't necessarily mean power, but I would say like what turn you're aiming to win on is probably a good metric, right?
That's the thing. Like depending on draws, it can be anywhere between turn 5 or 6 or turn 12.
Yeah,
And
mine's
that's
more
probably
of a,
similar with this one, honestly. So.
mine's definitely like a turn 12 kind of a deck.
Like this is not a combo deck. So like it is very much like I'm gonna turn things sideways and kill people that way.
I'll see for one game then, and I'll step out if it seems it's too mismatched.
Sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, like the other decks I have are higher power level. Like
Oh, sorry.
I could pull out Sidisi, which can win on turn 2. Like
Yeah, this Manicap plays deck because of me.
No, it's not because of you. People just place commander at different levels. Obviously, like
yeah,
turn 2, turn 4 stuff
just
is
don't
like
see
borderline
that mean. I just hear cards.
yeah,
Do you
like
have something, Catecubes, do you have something on that's like causing your voice to echo really badly?
I don't think so.
Do you have the sound
Oh.
in your spell
might be,
table turned off? Because
Oh yeah, the spell table.
no, Coulter, you can
Yeah.
actually mute that tab too, probably, if you're using like Chrome or something.
yeah, if you just right click and mute site, you'll never have that problem again.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Well, I'm actually not hearing it twice. I was just hearing if you like turn on your microphone on spell table and the other. I think everyone else's mic was muted except for Catacuse. That's what I think. I muted
Yes.
mine as soon as I jumped.
Hey.
So that's
So
okay.
that, so
Well,
you're
should we
playing
hit
with everything else?
randomize for player order, and then
Sure.
we can get started?
How do I do that?
Just go into the little gear there.
Yeah.
Or wait, where is it? I think it's the gear on the left-hand side.
Sounds good. All right,
And
and then
then,
like when
Alright,
things are
randomize
trying to
player
get on
order.
the phone,
There we
I
go.
just want to make
You can
sure
do it
that
as
you're
many
like
times
set
as you
up.
like. Yeah.
That like I just want to make sure that
Three.
you know how to use
Alright.
your phone, how
Cool.
to transfer calls,
Oh, I guess I'm starting.
and like you're actually
Yep.
receiving
Just
phone
make sure I have
calls.
a hand here.
Yeah, you're bringing.
Yeah, we'll keep this one.
That's
That's different
okay.
from mine.
Yeah, I guess I can keep this.
Didn't they give it to you,
Best.
or maybe you should create?
People good then?
I think so.
Okay.
How about
I'm
you, Cat? Yeah. Cool.
I will play Seagate Reborn tapped. So that's the modal dual faced card.
Yeah, just let
glare.
so just message Andrew and then
Window
be like,
behind me.
Cool.
yeah, just
I'll
ask
open
him
you.
to set up everything. So I'm probably gonna start
Move
thinking
body to block the glare.
if he can have that set up for you by Wednesday.
That's it for your turn, right?
Because it is
Coulter?
your ring central is
Yep.
different from
I don't know if that actually helped. The glare may be coming from the door in
just
front of me.
but it's fine
Yeah, that
because
was my
like
turn.
I think Shamina has
Gotcha.
the same one as yours, and I like yours a lot better. I think
Accept
yours is the
planes.
newer version, so I think I want to
Get a
get.
better thing.
I'll message
Get my
Andrew later.
camera
I
like
want
anything
to
that it already is, pretty much.
I've got a Savannah, an Boreal Grazer, and an Overrun 2. And that's it for me.
What was the third card there?
Overgrown Tomb.
Glacial Floodplain.
The black-green Shockland.
See you back.
Draw.
But if you don't know how to do that,
I'll
just
play
no problem at all.
Forest and
I
tap
will
2
set up
to play
your
Growth
turn and send you
Spiral.
your turn instructions.
So I draw a card.
But
Then
you should
I will
but yeah, you
play
can tell them like there is a phone
a
you can put on the
waterlogged grove
website
from
to
my
just
hand.
return.
Pass.
However, however, you can go ahead and set it up for them and then just send them an email in case.
Glacial
Because some
Fortress.
customers don't know, especially if you get someone old on the phone, like you don't know where to go on our website.
Actually, you know what? Rather than do that, I'm gonna play a mountain. And I'm gonna tap 2 and play Humble Defector. Then I'll pass.
You know what? You don't have to worry about that at all. Like it's sometimes
Tap, draw. Let's go with Mana Confluence and pass turn.
Yeah, take your time. No, not at all. You don't have to worry about that. Just take your time. In the beginning, take your time with the customers. If you have any questions at all and you're not too sure, you can always put them on.
That's my turn.
Let them know that you're.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Prices of EDH cards are getting so
Especially
gross. Like all the
sometimes,
cards that I
like-
just owned
like
for a long time,
the
and suddenly
rest of
it's
the
like,
team,
oh yeah,
like,
this is like
You can
$100.
take calls
now.
really quickly, and if you already know how to solve problems, or you can type me. I don't want you to worry about that. Just
Wait, is
focus
this on
on
a 2 or 3
making
lines?
sure you're answering. Well, you're listening to the
This
questions
was
and
turn
you're answering it
2 for
properly.
you.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
We will work on that with you though.
I'll play Ancient Tomb.
No,
I'll tap
Janine,
to
I
take
feel so
3
bad.
from
I
my
wish
2
you had more time today.
plan things.
Okay, well, it's already
Play
5
Emoti or cast Emoti.
Awesome.
Flip and Cascade until I hit a Cascade. It's Findhorn Elves, so I'll play Findhorn Elves. Off the Cascade. And pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Yeah,
My
I have
permanents
to
to
go on
the
that
left.
too, but no, I mean like just admin in general.
I'm gonna tap Humble Defector. I'm gonna give it to Cat. I'll make some little labels to show who's got what.
Alright.
Second. Drawing 2. Play a Glacial Fortress.
Yeah, like I hate when they do that. Like when you get locked out because no one else can unlock you unless it's like Mike or
I'm
Andrew or
gonna
yeah, because
discard
they're
a
the ones
Martyr's
who
Cause.
has access to our system. Yeah, Mike should be able to unlock you. Yeah.
Draw.
Every time it happens, I'm like,
Let's go with Marsh Flats. Anyway.
have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, Zedru's not the greatest, the easiest deck to play.
No,
Like,
certainly not.
it's kind of like how friggin' opposition agent is just a nightmare. Or to try to play that.
I've got a bit of a system with Zedru now, but
Yeah, with the Scrubland.
just do one of these.
And then I'm also going to Growth Spiral. And you go with let's go with Watery Grave untapped. Because I like hurting myself. And I'll Toxic Deluge. Paying 1. It should kill pretty much everything.
I will.
What did you pay into the deluge?
I'm paying 1. Because everything except the Grazer's next one, so I pay more.
True.
I'm gonna Disrupting Shoalet for 9, which won't counter it, but it will let me Cascade.
Disrupting
The
Shoal?
cost of this is the Disrupting Shoal is 11.
Let's see what that does real quick.
I'm gonna cast Time Spiral.
Like, wait, whoa, hold on.
No, the Disruption Shoal can target that, so yeah. It just won't counter the Deluge.
Yeah, it can target Deluge, it just won't do anything when it resolves. Because Disrupting Shoal says counter target spell if its converted mana cost is X, not like with converted mana cost. So I can like fire Disrupting Shoal at anything. It just will do absolutely nothing in most cases.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before, so technically.
Okay, Emoti creates a Cascade trigger.
From the cast, right?
Yes.
I'm casting Disrupting Shoal.
Okay, I see. And so you're not targeting anything, really. Well, you're targeting it, but...
I'm targeting the spell. I'm just, like, flexing really hard at it. Like, it doesn't do anything to the spell.
Yeah.
Can you...
Yes.
Can you cast it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Could be.
Disrupting Shoal worded.
Yeah, it's counter...
Mana cost is X. It's like how, like, Pyroblast can target a green spell, but it won't do anything.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
It makes Disrupting Shoal a lot better. It'd be like unplayable otherwise in this deck.
Okay, all cleared.
Cascade into Time Spiral.
Sure. I like this.
Time Spiral do.
It's
a wheel
that exiles itself and untaps up to 6 lands.
Shuffle graveyard and hand into library and draw 7. I might have a response to that.
Sure.
I'm just gonna Swan Song it.
Alright. I still get a Cascade trigger from Time Spiral because it costs 6 or more. And I get this stupid birds, which will also end up getting killed. But I'll cast it just because.
The Deluge resolves?
Yep.
Sure. My Grazer is the only creature on board. Pat's turn.
And It doesn't.
Oh yeah, you gotta
Vector stain
right.
buff, It's 2/2.
right. You get the 2/2.
Yeah, I got a bird.
Get the 2/2 bird. That's right.
Did you say there was another cascade?
It hit the birds.
It hit a bird paradise. Yeah, it's not. That
Oh,
doesn't do
That's
it.
fine, forget.
just.
I got confused. You
Accident.
said birds. I thought you were talking about the swan song thing.
No, that's a different bird. I totally forgot that existed.
2 birds.
Is there my go?
Yep.
Alright.
That wheel would have been great though. I would have been very happy with that.
I'm gonna play an island. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring out Ranar.
Oh, and you have the defector as well.
Defector's dead.
Oh yeah, it
It's a
is.
2/2.
Yep.
Oh, if I paid 1.
Sorry.
If I paid paid 1 life.
Yes.
The defector. It's a 2/1, so it
Yeah.
actually died.
Oh, it's a 2/1. Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah. Yeah. If it was a 2/2, I would have paid 2 life.
Alright, and I'm going to. Where is it? For a telecard for free.
Yeah.
And I create a spirit token.
Okie doke.
See you back.
I'll draw. Play Hinterland Harbor. I'll tap Harbor. I'll put Wild Growth on this land. And I'll cast Bloom Tender and attack Operator with the bird for 2.
Yep. I'll take 2.
Go for it.
Draw. I'm gonna play Steam Vents. I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna tap 4 and cast Smothering Tithe.
Alright.
That's gonna be it. I got no mana.
I'm not gonna pay. I will not pay.
I gotta find my tokens.
I'll play Golos. And
No, I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing here
Nothing
either.
for
I
me.
got
okay,
1 mana.
search for land. Get Field of the Dead.
Sounds about right.
This is Zombie Tribe. And I'll play this Verdant Catacombs for turn, make a zombie. And Pets.
Troll Toll trigger when you draw.
And get the treasure.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. One, 2, 3. Fag of a Watcher.
Spooky owl.
And turn.
I'm gonna cycle Shark Typhoon to draw a card and make a 2/2, and you can make your treasure or whatever.
Thanks.
And then you make another treasure at the start of my turn.
Will do.
That's a lot of mana.
I will play Nyx Bloom Ancient, I guess.
Hmm.
Is that resolve?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Sure.
Nothing for me.
I'll tap these floating blue and a green, and I'll play Emoti from here. Hey, I got Scroll Rack. That's nice. Then I'll use one, I guess, to tap the Scroll Rack and switch these around. Cool. All right, pass turn.
Okie dokie.
I have one card in my hand. For what it's worth, so people know.
Drop. Hmm. I gotta think now. I just have to see how this card's worded. Okay, interesting. So if I pitch these,
I forgot to lose life for my mana balls.
huh? Math is hard. Well, I will play Rainbow Veil for turn. I think I need to look up the Oracle wording on Rainbow Veil.
Rainbow Veil?
Yeah, just to make sure that it hasn't changed, because it's a very old card. Okay, yeah, it's part of the ability. Cool. I'm gonna tap for 4. I'm gonna cast Chamber of Manipulation.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna go on the Rainbow Veil.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I'll tap the Rainbow Veil and I'll put it on my mountain.
So what does Rainbow Veil do?
I can tap the land and discard a card from my hand to gain control of a creature until end of turn.
That's what the chamber does. The Rainbow Veil is when you tap it, you give it to an opponent at end step. So who are you giving it to?
Give it to Raynor.
I'll probably give it to Cat.
All right. I have no idea what I'll do with it.
I'm gonna tap the mountain to steal the Nyx Bloom for a second.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of mana off treasures.
I have to discard a card to do that. I'll discard a leveler. Yeah, I'm gonna use 3 treasure. Floating 2. I'm gonna cast Nezahal.
Cool.
Otherwise, I think that's it.
Okey
So
doke.
Nyx Bloom will go back, and Rainbow Veil will go to Cat. That is all.
Well, that one's certainly annoying. Okay. Sorry, that's it? You're done?
Sorry, I was trying to pass turn, but my text field won't deselect.
So, draw. Interesting card.
Troll Toll as well.
Oh, no. I'll just probably never pay for that.
Okay.
Mostly because I'll always forget and don't care. You have enough mana anyway. I'll play a Tiles Tracker.
I like the way monologue tax works, although I think monologue tax is kind of weaker than it needs to be for no reason. I don't know why it could have been for every spell they cast after the first. To
I
really
think
put.
it's like pretty okay in like limited.
It's like fine monologue tax, but I think it could have cost 2 mana, like some people were saying, for what it is, or like have let you get a treasure for everything.
Yeah.
Plus, Rule of Law is also crazy powerful, so monologue tax is bad with Rule of Law.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it creates really weird scenarios.
I guess I'll play this Pachuca Bog. Make a zombie and a treasure, or sorry, clue. And I'll bog Brent. This leveler seems like something that might be reanimated at some point, maybe.
Yeah, you wanna hit my grave?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I don't think anyone.
Just never there for.
I don't think anyone else really has anything in their grave.
Yeah, probably should have not pitched leveler, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I need to That's not a treasure. Okay, this rock will be a clue token. And I will pass turn.
Alright. I'm not going to pay the tax.
Thank you, sir.
So what's the thing you gifted me? It's Chamber Manipulation thing.
It's a land that taps for any color of mana, but if you use it, you have to give it away to someone at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. One, two, three. Replicating ring.
I'll draw 1 from Nezahal.
All right.
How couldn't replicating ring have been like each player's upkeep? That would have been sweet.
Oh, yeah.
It would have popped after like it still wouldn't be like insane, but it would have popped after like a couple rounds.
But like 2 turns get 8 mana. That's pretty good. Like it would be really, really broken in Commander.
Broken is fun. All right. 1, 2. I'm gonna cast Stoic Farmer. I draw a card. Once again, and I will not pay the tax. Tap 2. Give us a way to I don't know. See back.
Okay.
Take the land. And I'm gonna play Sky Diamond.
Cool.
And that is my turn.
They probably could have worded it so that it gets like a counter every other upkeep kind of thing.
That would have been awkward, but yeah, it would have been cool if it scaled with multiplayer in a nice way.
Or just make it twice the number and each, right? Or something like that.
It was like 16 in each player. That would be a lot of counters.
And I'll scroll rack 1 card.
But then you still get it in 8 if you're playing 2-player. but you would get it in 4 in EDH, so it makes it a little bit stronger in multiplayer, which would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, assuming you don't like proliferate it a bunch.
Don't have any perforated in this deck.
Or have like doubling season or born clacks or
Did you pay
something.
the troll toll, or are you on?
I didn't for my turn, but float a blue, or I'll float 2 blues. I have a green and 2 blue floating. I'll use Chain of Vapor on the Smothering Tithe.
Chain of Vapor.
It bounces it.
I'm gonna respond
Okay.
because I sense a wheel. I'm gonna just counterflux it. Oh, and Nezahal will draw me a card as well.
Yeah.
Is that good? Just figuring it out.
Yeah, I suppose that's fine.
Okay.
I will pass.
Okie dokie.
Or actually, I'll bash you in the air for 2 with the bird and
Yep.
the. I did get a shark.
Oh, right. You get one from cycling it, right?
Yeah, I was in the middle of making a shark, but then I got distracted by something. Shark also flies. It's fly shark. So you take.
How much is the shark?
It's 2/2, so you take
4.
4. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
All good.
Yep.
Okay. Tap. Draw. I will play mountain for turn. Oh, and I don't suppose you used Rainbow Veil. You still got it?
Yeah, I still have Rainbow Veil.
Okay. Difficult. Well, not particularly helpful.
Which way do these look tapped?
just sideways, I think, is fine.
That?
So the writing is sideways, I think makes the most sense.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but now they're vertical. So they look more like they're untapped.
Oh, I wish I had a better play here. But unfortunately, I don't have much to do. 2, 3, 6. so difficult. I think I'm just gonna do. But then that leaves you. Ugh. The Nyx bloom presents a significant issue. I think I'm just gonna. Damn. Okay, I might just pass, honestly. You know, I'll play my commander, because why not? And then go ahead. Play
On
Xander.
your
Just for funsies.
end step, all Assassin's Trophy, the Smothering Tithe.
Trophy the Tithe.
Yeah, because
End of turn?
yeah, I would like that wheel. Wheel seems good. One card in hand. I like cards.
Well, I don't have anything to do about it.
Sure.
So it will die.
I'm also gonna fetch, which will make a zombie and blue. Good. Basic forest.
Oh, and I'll draw one from Nezahal.
Yeah, that thing's also really, really annoying, but also much harder to kill.
Yes, sir.
So I assume you have like 4 or 5 cards in your hand.
4. I'm also not really leading the pack, per se. But
And then I'll sack a clue, draw a card.
You have a religious abstinence from using Golos' activated ability.
What?
I'm just wondering if you could get. Oh wait, this is before your turn.
That was end step.
just end step.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious.
No. This is the first time I'm like untapping with Golos to do stuff.
You untapped like last turn or something.
I didn't have enough mana. It's 7. And I want to play the tracker
Like,
before I...
last turn. I don't know.
Yeah, I played the... Well, the Jukabog came in to play tapped. And I played the tracker.
You were lacking on colors, I guess.
Well, no. I had the mana confluence.
Well, you had 7. I don't know. I think you had 7 lands even with Bajuka. Oh no.
I did have 7 lands, but I wanted to play the tracker first.
True.
Yeah, activate Golos. Oh, that's useful. Jeweled Lotus. You can draw a card. You can draw a lot of cards with that stupid Nezahal.
Thank you.
I'll play Valakut Exploration. You can draw a card.
Let me just click on that real quick. I'm just having some difficulty.
Okay, 2 or 4.
Yeah, I'll draw the one from that.
Unfortunately, the Lotus isn't super useful until Golos disappears.
What are those other cards? Jeweled Lotus and Valakut.
Valakut Exploration, and I also put the Worldly Tutor that I haven't played yet.
Oh.
I was hoping to flip a land, but you know. So I'll play a Thespian stage. Trigger Valakut. It's this. Damn it. Make a clue, make a zombie. Can't play that Felidar retreat. That's too bad. But I will Worldly Tutor, so you can draw another card. Yep. Do I want that? What do I want? Hmm. I go with the Ancient Green Warden.
Okey-doke.
What was that one? Sorry.
Ancient Green Warden. So 5/7 reach. I can play lands from my graveyard, and if a land enters the battle, if a land entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
Cool.
So basically doubles up my tracker, my Field of the Dead, my Balkan Exploration, etc.
Mm-hmm.
This goes here, and I'll pass turn. So Felidar Retreat goes to my graveyard. Everyone except me takes 1.
Loses a life.
That's 1 damage.
Mhm.
My turn.
Yep.
Upkeep draw. I will not pay tax.
No tax anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I Assassin Sharping that.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ethereal Valkyrie.
That one's cool.
Yes. One of my favorite cards in this deck. Foretell. Discard. Create a Greater Spirit. And I will pass turn.
Alright. Tap. Draw. I'll tap Seagate Reborn to make 3 blue and cast Windfall, or attempt to cast Windfall.
I don't think there's much I can do about it. Cast trigger gets a card, and then I don't know if anyone else has responses.
Sorry?
Does anyone else have responses?
Nope. I'm good with this.
Fine with me.
Yeah, I guess it's cool.
So what? How many cards is the biggest cards in hand?
Probably Brent.
9 or something?
I have 8.
8? Okay, so everyone pitches, then draws 8, I guess.
Cool. I'll discard Eldritch Reclaimer, Abrupt Decay.
I have a whole bunch of land, namely a rock and 4 lands, and then I have Whirlpool Warrior, Austere Command, and one with the stars.
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
I will play Sanctum of Eternity. I will cast. I guess I'll make 3 blue here. Cast Ponder. Have 2 blue floating. Not right now. Just shuffle my deck.
How much mana do you have up right now?
Bunch. Like,
6
20
lands still up? I think I'm going to respond to the Ponder.
Okay.
I'm going to tap my mountain to gain control of the Nyx Bloom in response.
Alright, I'm gonna float like 20 mana in response. I'll float 7 green, 3 blue, 9 colorless. So let me get a little note.
I'm taking 3 doing so.
So I have 7 green, 5 blue. And 9 colorless. And then I tap Bloom Tender also to make another 3 blue and 3 green.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to discard a card on this as well. I'll pitch the Delaying Shield in the grave.
Cool. I'll spend 2 blue and 3 colorless. I'm just tracking on this, which you probably can't see, but I've got a thing here. So that's
Yeah,
after the
I trust you.
deduction.
Did you finish your ponder though?
Yeah, I didn't draw the card actually. And then I'll play Temporal Manipulation.
I have 1 draw trigger from the ponder as well. And you're
Okay.
playing Temporal Manipulation?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll have another draw trigger.
Hmm.
So that's like a time spell.
Yep.
No response though.
No, I got nothing.
Okay. I'll spend 2 blue and 5 colorless. To play my Nezahal Primal Tide.
Mm-hmm.
Cascade. I'll hit Sky Shroud Claim. That's me get 2 forests.
And I'll get a draw.
That's true. Yeah, another draw.
There's a lot of drawing going on here.
Oh, in response to Nezahal's trigger, actually, which is mandatory, I'm gonna flash in Hull Breacher.
Sure.
I got a response to the Hull Breacher. I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay. I honestly, after playing a game against Hull Breacher, honestly hope it's banned. It's very irritating.
It is a very annoying card.
It's so miserable. I will play.
I think I'm actually going to respond to the Hull Breacher as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Damn it, my
discard.
Nezahal's not in play yet. It's still on the stack because I cast Hull Breacher in response to the Sky Shroud Claim, which is triggering Nezahal. Damn it.
I'm just pitching cards to blink Nezahal. I'm just picking.
Oh, okay. True.
You still get the 1 trigger because that happened before Hull Breacher.
I thought you were gonna like bolt Hull Breacher or something. Which
No,
I would
don't have
draw
anything like that in my hand, unfortunately.
but I'm like,
Hmm.
it didn't happen.
I'm gonna pitch Assembled Legion, Ghostly Prison, and something else. I just gotta figure out what it is.
I can maybe deal with the Hull Breacher, but we'll see. See if I want to.
Sort of, settle the wreckage as well.
Settle the wreckage is actually really good.
Yeah, I just have other stuff in my hand that I think would be more relevant right now.
All green suns for 6, I guess. So it's CMC 7, so I flip. I get Force of Vigor. I'll use. What are the artifacts out here anyway?
I've got Golos, Jeweled Lotus, a Clue Token, and Valakut Exploration that are all valid
I guess
targets
I'll
for
blow
you.
away Golos and the Chamber of Manipulation or whatever it is on the land.
Sure.
Okay.
Green Suns activates.
Yay, my Lotus can do something now.
I'll grab IAC, Tyrant of Gyre Strait. Oh, that gives me an extra land drop, and whenever land ETBs I can draw. Play this fetch, draw, crack fetch, get island draw. I'm supposed to shut green sun away. I'll attack Brent in the. I'm just trying to. There's not that many places that I can actually attack safely. Is the problem? Oh wait. Before I move to attacks, I guess I'll cast. Trinket Mage using my 3 blue. Grabbing Soul Ring, which I'll play using one of my remaining green. I only have 1 mana left. And guess I'll swing. Well, actually, Nyx Bloom has been stolen, so I guess I'll hit Brent in the air with my 2 little tutus.
Mm-hmm.
I start my extra turn, which is.
Yep. I got nothing to say about it.
No.
Gotta learn to play faster, and I take back Nyx Bloom at the end step, I guess.
Yep.
And Nezahal comes back, I guess.
Yep.
Draw for turn. I'll cast using Soul Ring in this floating 2 colorless. I'll cast Turn Timber Symbiosis. So I cascade. I hit Mana Drain, which I will opt not to cast. Then Turn Timber lets me look at the top 7 and put a creature from among them into play. And if it's cheap, it gets 3 counters. My best one is Ghostly Pilferer, so I'll play him and he gets 3 counters.
At the top of all of it, I'm just going to blink Nezahal again.
Okay.
Pitching Plains, Library of Lang, Wild Research.
Still get 1 treasure out of it, though. Because you would need to... Unless you did an upkeep.
I mean, ideally, yeah.
Okay.
Just to save it, triggering a treasure every time you cast something.
Just ramp up that mana.
It's a little bit much.
I'll float 2 blue.
Oh, and you should be down a land from Rainbow Veil, right?
I never used Rainbow Veil, actually.
Oh, last turn you didn't? No?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I used Brainstorm. I'll use one of my floating blue, which I have 2 of, to play Mystical Tutor. I will grab Balaged Recovery. So I'll get Balaged Recovery on top. I'll draw Balaged Recovery by playing an island from my hand. I'll use the remaining 2 colorless I have from
pretty
the.
much infinite turns now, right?
No, because Balaged only works once. I'm gonna use Balaged to get back Shark Typhoon, so I can make a bunch of sharks to win with, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is there still an extra turn or no?
No, there's no extra.
Not right now.
Okay.
I'll play Shark Typhoon, Cascade into Mystic Remora. That comes down before Typhoon.
So that's a lot of cards.
I'll float 2 green. And I will crop rotation. To get Mystic Sanctuary. And Mystic, I have Rimewood Falls, Island, so I'll return a card to the top of my deck. That card will be Time Spiral? I guess Time Spiral, and then I'll trigger Icy to draw Time Spiral. And then I'll use the 2 floating blue and 4 from Ancient Tomb, floating
Didn't Time
2
Spiral
colorless.
get cast earlier in the game?
No,
Countered
you countered it.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cast Time
which
Spiral?
which means we all are gonna lose our hands.
Yeah.
Oh, it was nice. I like this hand.
Me too.
I'll make a 6/6 shark. Now cascade
Hmm.
into this thing. The Touch of Paradise thing, or fucking what's it called? Thing naming blue, untap. And then, unless no one's got counters, we're shuffling for Time Spiral.
Yeah, no, we
I got-
get cards back, right?
Oh, that's right. I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, so none of us have hands.
Yeah. Well, after Time Spiral resolves, we can still counter the spiral, but I'm assuming no one is.
No, I got nothing.
If you don't control this whole creature gets a 10 of cards.
All right.
Just turn.
I'll use Scroll Rack to
Yeah.
pick up new cards. And I have like a gazillion treasures, I guess.
At least 21.
Just a quick, 63 mana?
Yeah, I guess so. I'll play a second land for turn and draw a card.
Yeah. I don't think mana is an issue at this point.
Not really.
Shit.
Just put that back there.
Divining Top, and I'll. Deck tends to do dumb things. I guess I'll pass because I can't really do anything.
Please say you top deck a board wipe. That'd be really nice right now.
Well, I imagine Coulter's got like 100 cards in hand or something.
No, I have
silly,
like
right?
7, and none of them are good. That's the thing. That's the weird thing. I have like 7, and none of them are actually gas. None of them do anything.
There's a
Yeah,
Hall's back.
1/1 shark. Shouldn't have given my brother all my friggin' dice.
Draw for turn.
No, I don't need the dice now.
And there's a lot of things in play.
How many creatures do you have on the board right now?
How many creatures do I have?
Yeah.
I have like these 4 tokens, and then like
There's a Hull Breacher, Bloom Tender.
I see these other like bunch of idiots, I guess.
Are any of them like decently sized?
Icy's a 5/5, Nezahal is a 7/7, etc. There's a 6/6 shark.
Well,
Next
I
bloom
mean,
is a 5/5.
I'll just cast what I have, I guess. Tap 4 for Reigns of Power. I'm gonna exchange your creatures with my creatures until end of turn.
Oh, Reigns of Power?
Yeah.
I'll draw a card from. Are you paying 4? I'm gonna draw from Mystic Remora and from Nezahal.
I have no mana.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I have 2, but
Draw 2 cards.
I guess technically, no, I need the 2 blue.
Reigns gives them haste, right?
Yep.
I guess I'm gonna have to mana drain Reigns because I don't want it to kill me.
Yep, I figured.
It's a very real possibility it would, so. That was like my only counter spell though, hilariously. So that, like probably would have killed me.
I think that definitely would have.
I will just send as a haul at you.
At me?
Yep.
I'll block it with a 1/1 shark.
Okay.
I actually did have a way to survive, but it would have been like a weird way to live.
That's all I got. Pass.
All right. Well, let's see if we can do something. Not with that card. Well, maybe with that card actually. We'll see. I'll go Lotus 5, 6, 7. Play Golas.
I also lost some more life because of like ancient tomb and stuff.
Yep, I'll play Golas.
Mhm.
Okay, let's get something useful. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, I'll draw a card off Ghostly Pilfer, I guess. When you play Golos, because Ghostly Pilfer draws cards whenever cards are cast from spaces that aren't the hand.
Yeah.
Pilfer is sweet. I like Pilfer a lot.
Yeah, I run it in
What
CDC.
happens? What does stuff when you cast stuff from out of hand?
Yeah. It's like Draneth Magistrate, only it draws cards.
Yeah, and it's not optional either, which is I'm gonna get Dark
It
Depths.
only triggers on opponents though. It doesn't trigger on yourself.
Yeah.
That would be great if it triggered on yourself. Just
That could be a problem.
Oh, that would be disgusting with Cascade.
Pilfer is good because it triggers off every commander. So.
Yep.
Did you draw an extra card? People have some of your permanents.
I only drew one card.
No, Brent.
Well, it would have been treasure for you, so I'll just opt to not. Right? I can do that.
Okay. I mean, didn't actually keep track of how much treasure I have, but it's
Enough.
like
I think it just
something,
becomes
I guess.
treasure for you anyway. So.
Yeah. I think you've got at least 21.
Yeah, I guess it's 21, not 18. For some reason, I thought Time Spiral drew you 6 cards.
Nope, it is 7. So I'll make a zombie off this. I'll get a clue.
Other 6s on Time Spiral.
I'll get a clue, and I'll trigger Valakuts. Gives me a land. Play that. Untapped. Trigger Valakuts. Make a zombie and a clue. I'll take 2 off doing that. And I'll pass turn, so everyone gets to take 1.
Domed for 2?
Just 1.
Oh, okay.
It's only the number of cards it puts in the graveyard.
I don't know why Hull Breacher couldn't have been like just when someone draws a card, you also get to draw a card, or like the you get the treasure when they draw, not instead of draw. That's the really baffling part for me.
Well, like the worst part is that it's if they would draw except in their draw step. So like I can't even draw while using clues on your turn. That just makes you treasures.
It's just easier to write that way, I guess, because like keeping track of draws per turn is harder than just playing unless
No.
it's the draw you're supposed to get every turn.
No, you just write it the same way as Narset.
Yeah, but I think the idea is that's harder to track.
But like every draw, just like every draw after the first. That's very easy.
Did you cast that from Foretell or?
Oh yeah, I cast it from Foretell.
Oh yeah, I can draw off Ghostly Pilfer then I guess.
So Ghostly Pilfer is not optional. Maybe we can deck him out.
All right.
I don't know. Well, like I can cast 3 spells off Golos a turn, potentially, and off Valakut, which is like draw 5.
I think I'm kind of dead in the water.
Yeah, I don't know what I can do here. my deck's mostly land, so
Alright.
I might scoop up if that's cool with everybody, because I got like nothing going on.
no wraps or anything.
I mean, like if I happen to draw into the one off my top of my deck, but I mean, if Coulter's getting another turn here, I think that's probably going to be game.
How many lands? How many flyers do you have?
Me?
Yeah, flying rich.
I have a 6/6, a 2/2, a 2/2. That's it for now.
James, you got any?
Me? No, I have no flyers.
Okay, I shouldn't hit you. Oh well.
Well, I have an Arboreal Grazer. It has reach.
Okay. What is it?
It's in 0/3.
0/3. All right. Okay. I can overwhelm that.
What's the likelihood we make it to my draw step?
Really unlikely.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm never bothered by anyone scooping if they want to. I know that my decks can be irritating sometimes. So.
I don't think there's
Yeah.
I don't think there's many draws that I have that can fix this. Like I gotta hit Toxic, I guess. Yeah.
Is your turn? Are you ending your turn, Catacubes, or?
Oh yeah. My turn. Time. Yeah.
Well, you see something funny at least. I'm gonna tap all my lands, I guess, including the Rainbow Veil for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 32, plus 2, 35. And I will cast, and I'll use the 18 treasures, or the 21 treasures, so that's
all right.
41 plus 21. So that's like 62.
Well, the treasures.
Nourishing Shoal for 60, for X is 60 to make a 60/60 shark.
The treasures are tripled too, right?
Yeah.
So the treasures on their own are like 63 mana, so it's probably like in the ballpark of 110-ish.
One of the sharks from those Asylum movies.
It's a very lethal shark.
It's like an 80/80 shark or something. I don't know.
Well, it's got and you got a lot of life too.
Ginormous shark. And yeah, then I go up to like X is like 100, I think, in this case. So
yeah, I think it's in the ballpark of like 110-ish.
Okay.
Well, it was like 40 plus 21 times 3, so it's like 105 technically, I guess.
Sure. Big enough that if that shark hits you, you die.
Yeah.
Like,
and then I cascade until I hit this, which can't do anything, so I'll just opt not to cast it.
what? No Dryad Arbor?
Sorry?
No Dryad Arbor? Green Sun for 0.
Dryad Arbor, but it's in my hand right now. So
Well, that Green Sun for 0. Well, you can still cast it and make the 1/1 shark.
I guess so. So I just shuffle my whole deck then and make a 1/1 rather than putting it on the bottom. Then I guess I'll start my turn and I'll just hopefully see if we can't end this. Who has flyers?
I do.
Nope.
You have flyers. I will kill you, Brent, since you wanted to go anyway. So I'll attack you with the shark.
Sounds good.
And then I'll tap float 5 colorless, activate scroll rack for 9. I'll float 2 blue and cast Spell Seeker using 2 colorless and a blue. I get a spell that costs 2 or less. Darn it. I have like no removal in this deck, or no removal for creatures that are already on the board.
Should get one of those things that does like fight triggers or something.
Yeah, I should just be running probably Cyclonic Rift or something just to make this faster when it gets to this point. I'll grab Merchant Scroll, I guess. I'll use the remaining 2 blue to cast Merchant Scroll and make it 2/2 Shark.
I'm gonna hop out. I have another call I want to hop in
Yep.
before I go make dinner. But thanks for the game, guys.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
Then I'll cast friggin' Temporal Mastery to take another turn on the 7/7 Shark.
I guess all your strokes longer have 7 sickness.
Yeah, they do. I already attacked this turn, but yeah.
I think I'm escape.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't sure. I mean, I think that it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if Brent had just stolen my Nyx Bloom Ancient at the start of that turn, I think I would have been kind of screwed. Like I was sure he was gonna be like upkeep, steal it. I guess I'll just start my extra turn and bop you, James, with the gigantic unblock enormous shark.
Here, I'll block with the Grazer.
Ah, shit.
Yes!
Never there.
0/3 Grazer gets eaten by 100 Shark.
Okay, well, I've still got this turn, so I'm just going to cast Echo of... Or I'll cast Echo of Eons, so we both shuffle our hand and grave.
Okay.
And then draw...
You get way more treasures.
Yeah, but first I'll cascade into Ponder, I guess.
Alright, let's hope this is a good shuffle. I have enough life that I can toxic away everything, but...
Well, the shark's still gonna be a thing.
Well, I guess I can't toxic away the infinite size shark, but... It's... Like, I could get an abrupt decay or something.
These were also shuffled, or that one was.
I think the Hull Breacher was the biggest thing here.
Yeah.
Because, like, I could have dealt with your entire board with the 8 cards I had in hand, no problem. It's just losing my hand sucked.
Island draw. I mean, I can also just play friggin'. I can play Nexus of Fate to take another turn.
Okay, yeah, that's done. That's it then.
Bash you with the shark on that turn.
Yeah,
I
would have drawn the Grazer again, and then Golost into my own Nexus of Fate, drawn into Blood Crypt, Golost into... I don't know. Nothing super useful. I could kill the shark, but...
Oh, thanks for the game. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Yeah, take all the turns is always fun.
Yeah. I mean, you got Nexus as well. But...
Yeah, but I just have the one Nexus in my deck. Like, I have like 7 extra turn spells.
Yeah.
How much does Nexus cost?
I think it's like $20 or $30 now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it went up. It's gone up a lot in price because it's one of those stupid cards that never goes to the graveyard.
Ping pong between 20 to 30 something for a long time.
Back when it was in standard, it was like 15.
And I put Shark Typhoon in this deck to give me an actual win con, because before it was even slower and stupider. But Shark Typhoon is annoying because you have to keep making shark tokens with different... It doesn't just make 5/5 sharks or whatever, it makes like wonky, stupid sized sharks that have to be individually kept track of.
But that's why it's so good.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the game, and have a good evening, guys.
Alright.
Yeah, let's...
Are you leaving also?
I'm still up for more games if we can find some more
But you
people.
were, like, it sounded like you're going to leave.
Oh, me? No. Nothing else to do. I don't know if we can find 2 more or.
Someone will probably pop in eventually. Hello.
Hello. Just looking around. There's one other game with like 3 people in it, but I think they're in the middle of playing.
So looking for 1 or 2 more.
I mean, I can play if you want. I have other decks. I don't know if any of them are less irritating. They're all decently strong, so.
Whatever decks do you have?
I have well, this deck isn't finished. I have a deck with Gaikan, which is kind of like clones, and you flip a ton of clones over and they all die, and it does stupid things. And then I have like a Farika Enchantress deck, which is like my oldest.
Enchantress deck sounds fun.
I mean, yeah, it's again kind of higher power level, so. I mean, I don't mind playing.
Sorry to me.
Yeah, like I can go up, but I can't go down. This is probably like my lowest power deck. Like my next step up will be like Orzhov stacks. Yeah, which basically just invalidates creatures. Or Sidisi, which is graveyard combo. And like Sidisi's, I'm running like Oracle Consultation and like I can win with CDC on turn 2. Maybe turn 1. Probably turn 2. Like on a good hand anyway.
Yeah. Wonder if they'd ban Thassa's Oracle. Just because they always have like a card. It's been for the longest time. It's been like Coalition Victory, which kind of is an example that instant win cards aren't fun.
Yeah,
I still don't think they will, because the argument for Victory is also that you could play it thinking it'll be fun and still and make everyone mad, which is what they sort of banned for.
Yeah, the problem with Oracle though is that the trigger, like you have to counter the Oracle. If you don't counter the Oracle, like there's not many things that interact with triggers.
I mean, there's that new card which is hilarious called like Baleful Mastery that just kills the player that is using Oracle. Because if you delete your whole deck and then try to Oracle, Baleful Mastery just exiles Oracle, but also forces you to draw a card before the trigger resolves, which just kills you.
That's true. Yeah. I never thought about using it that way. That's actually it's actually hilarious.
Baleful Mastery at higher level tables may see play solely because it just randomly outs Oracle in black.
Yep.
It's not a counter spell, but it just outs Oracle. And I mean, your opponent could try to have like one card left in their deck, but then removing Oracle might work depending on their devotion level.
Yeah, and usually like they're just like Oracle consultation.
Delete whole deck. Yeah, I mean, consultation has to delete the whole deck unless you can guess what the like. It will always eat the whole deck basically. So only Tainted Pact can sort of skirt around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baleful Mastery just kills the guy using Oracle most of the time, which is why Baleful Mastery is pretty cool. It's also like 2 mana, exile a creature or planeswalker. Letting one person draw does kind of suck, but it's not that bad, especially.
Yeah, but like there's lots of ways to like stop people from drawing. Like
Yeah.
you know, it's great. It's great if you've got like a Smothering Tithe or a Hull Breacher or like a Narset on board. Narset's not so much, but like if it's on their turn, you just like, yeah, I'll just kill your thing and you get nothing.
Yeah. It's funny because Baleful Mastery also isn't optional, which would kill the whole idea of being Oracle. But it's just like, no, you have to draw this card.
Yeah, there's a lot of like really decent commander cards in Strixhaven.
Baleful Mastery is pretty good. I like the Red Mastery. I bought like 4 extended art foils of it because they were like $4 a piece to pre-order, and I'm like, this is kind of like bad red intuition.
No, which card?
Fervent Mastery is 3 gambles in a trench coat. It's like it
Oh, yeah.
gamble 3 times. I'm like, this is kind of like bad intuition.
Yeah. Well, it seems it would be great in any sort of graveyard deck.
Yeah.
And again, with something to stop your opponent from drawing cards, it's cheaper.
All right, if you guys want to play, I got my deck ready.
All right. You want to wait for it fourth, or do you want to start right now?
I'm good to do whichever. I might have to leave eventually, depending on how long it takes for a fourth to show up, but I don't mind waiting if you'd rather wait for a fourth.
Post.
Wait like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I posted in the Discord, so you know, there's at least the knowledge that we need somebody.
I still think it's funny to me that like it really does feel like certain people just aren't trying with white, because I don't think you need to necessarily even give white card draw to make it better. There are ways to make white better that don't involve just putting the words draw a card on cards. Like people are constantly talking about it, and that like new like secret rendezvous is really bad, but like just give white more ways to tutor for like equipment or auras or enchantments or stuff. Or planes. Oh. Hello.
Hey,
You're ever quiet.
you're still very quiet.
Shift right thing selected as a mic.
Hey, does that sound any better?
Oh, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys still looking for one?
We are.
Keeps me to the left here, but I can Join up. Just gotta get my deck out.
You want to see like the king of wasteful, like the deck swings with like money, but it's on like a fucking rubber hammer, so it loses to precon sometimes.
All right, sure.
Oh, cool! It's Malcolm and Breaches. Malcolm is like really, like just even on his own as like just a base stat line and stuff is like really quite decent.
Yeah, this like
Like a wind drake that makes you a treasure when it hits the opponent is like kind of nutty, honestly. Like if that was printed into like limited or whatever.
Yeah, he's quickly become my favorite deck. Sometimes the turns just go off. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And it's basically just pirates, like not doing anything too crazy.
A lightning rig crew is like probably the best card in the deck, right?
Yeah. You don't even have to attack, and you're just making treasures, untapping them, making treasures, untapping them.
Wait, am I going? What's the order? It jumped around.
Yeah, I usually do it 3 times. Want me to do it another time?
No, that's okay.
Alright, okay.
So you get to go.
I'm not doing
I
until I
wasn't
go
sure. It was
first.
like I was going last, then I was going first.
Yeah.
Now I'm going last. I don't know if I like this one.
Am I
Yeah,
not?
I'll do it. I'll do it for a time.
No.
It's fine. I really don't care.
I don't care either. I just you said you're going last, but I'm actually going.
Yeah, top left starts. Oh, yeah, top left starts.
Oh yeah, it goes clockwise. I'm dumb.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going last, but my first turn is really exciting too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Island. The best play.
This deck does not have a basic island in it.
Let me just put Blood Moon in my green black deck real quick.
Okay. I am all good. I don't need a mulligan.
I'm good to go too. Catecubes, I think it's your turn unless we're waiting on.
Okay, everyone's ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have gotten a piece of paper or something.
And that's fine. Planes, tap. Soaring, tap, Foretell. Best turn.
That's a lot more than I'm gonna do.
I'll draw.
Power plays.
I was kind of risking it because I only had like 2 lands before I drew. But I kept this because they can play 3 cards at once, which is always fun.
Mountain tap. Impulsive pilfer.
Nice. Fun, dude. Draw. Nurturing peatland, tap birds. Take 1. Nurturing peatland. Take 1.
Sure.
There we go.
Done?
Yep.
Draw. Ooh, does that change what I want to do? No. Tap go, let's try and go. That's
I
my.
hope they bring Foretell back. Foretell is fun.
That's
Stuff like Ranar. I feel like they wasted a really cool commander opportunity though by making that Dream Devour the demon that gives everything Foretell, not like a 2 or 3 colored legendary. Like that's so cool, and I was expecting them to do something like that, but then they're like, nah. We'll put
That
on
would be
Dream
really
Devour.
fun.
Dream Devour is good. I like Dream Devour. He's pretty nice actually. I'm trying him in some decks, but like it seems like a waste of an opportunity for a commander. Like Renar is cool, but they could have had another one that like gave everything Foretell.
Yeah, I'm done. I just got the land tapped and pass.
Andreas, I think it's your go.
Yeah, the problem is that they got rid of the block idea, right? So like instead of getting 3 sets with the same mechanics, you get 1 set now with the same mechanics.
Keldheim had so much stuff shoved into one set. I like almost couldn't believe it.
Ranar, pass.
Like it was crazy. They had 20 saga cards in it. They had like an uncommon and a rare cycle of sagas. That's 20 sagas, 12 gods, a legendary creature for every 2 color combination, the Foretell mechanic. Like
Well, they were trying to make it like comparable to Eldraine, right, in terms of like constructed playability. Because like Eldraine right now just destroys. Like if you play Arena or Standard or Historic, yeah, Eldraine is the only card.
James, I'm gonna hit you for 1.
I'll take it.
That's it for me.
I will use Green Sun Zenith for 2. And pass. I'll get my Argothian Enchantress.
Well, I'm gonna go basic forest and 3 visits.
Cool.
And get a multicolored forest. I'm done after this. As long as I can find the right triome.
Island, play planes.
1.
1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. 3. And Nagle. And pass turn.
What is that?
I guess my flowers +1/+1.
Oh,
It's a 2/3 bird spirit.
Sorry, what's it called?
Empyrean Eagle.
oh yeah.
EMPYREAN.
Empyrean is weird. It's a word which I've seen like a number of times, but they kind of just use it when something means like cool thing.
It's like vampire of a Y.
That's it from you, Catecubes?
Yeah, that's it. Roseanne, you're up.
Untap, draw. We'll do mountain for turn. Tap 3 for breaches.
Malcolm.
Sorry, yep, that one. That's it. James, you still have no blocks, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll smack you for 1. Trigger off of Malcolm. I'll make 1 treasure.
Cool.
I'm going to immediately spend that treasure and play something.
I'll draw for turn then, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll play Twilight Mire. I will play Survival of the Fittest, which is bad in this deck because the deck does not actually have a lot of stuff that cares about it. Well, it's not bad, but it's not great. And I'll play Mean Card number 1. Although, do I want to get the crap kicked out of me? Because I will if I play this card. How much crap kicking can I take? I'd rather not have the crap totally kicked out of me just yet, so maybe we won't do it. I'll use Survival to discard my Dryad Arbor to go fishing for something. And I'll pass the turn as soon as I'm done with that.
Okay. Draw this. That's an interesting card. Who likes lands?
I guess I'll grab Eternal Scourge.
Let's go with Marsh Flats. Slowly whittle down my total.
What was the card you searched for?
Eternal Scourge, the Eldrazi thingy.
You can cast from exile, right?
Yeah.
That sounds like a food chain.
It does exist in this deck, but it's not the primary game plan. I'm just getting Eternal Scourge so I can pitch it.
Yep, I'll get this scrub land.
Like, even if I get infinite mana, I still need like 2 or 3 other cards to actually use it.
And I'll go
Commander doesn't do anything on its own.
I'll go Template Discovery.
Who
wants lands?
Well, I guess people choose in turn order, right? Or how does it?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'll play Template Discovery. So I get to search for a land, and then each opponent may search their library for land and put it in play. For each opponent who searches, I get to search for an extra land. So who wants to search?
It goes to Catacubes first, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to get at least 1 land. But how many more am I going to get?
Generally speaking, taking this is a bad deal, but it's
No, it's not. It's a great deal. What are you talking about?
I think I'll take it.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of lands in hand. That's
Yeah,
sweet. I have to reveal it, right?
It goes in play.
I'll go straight to play. In that case, I'm going to search for it. Does this have to be a basic land?
Nope.
No.
It can be any land. It's really good.
One very specific land I'm looking for.
So I'm going to get at least 2. Okay.
I'll decline.
I'll also decline.
Oh, I only get...
say, if the other 2 people do it, there's no way. But
come on.
If you get 2, then that's fine.
Okay. Well, I'll get the World Tree and Field of the Dead.
Yeah, that seems about right.
It's cheap. It's still cheaper now, I promise.
Yep. Decent card.
Yep. And that's it for me.
Still searching.
Yeah. Generally, you get 2 lands with Temple Discovery. Sometimes you get 4, and then it's really good.
I feel like it's either
here it is.
No, it's always one. It's always one.
It's always,
Plus zero.
it's always Chancerly and my bounce,
Mhm.
my planes. Alright, is it my turn?
Yep. And all my lands are everything lands. Hooray.
I think it's your turn, Catecuse. Unless...
Yeah, no, shuffling. Alright. Untap. Upkeep draw. That's sweet. I'm gonna play planes. Tap 2 and play Sky Diamond. Who has flyers?
Not me.
I got nothing.
I
But I
have
gave you a
two
land.
flyer.
Who has a 2/2 flyer?
I do. Ross.
Alright, Ross. Alright. Even, it's James. Odd, it's Seaback. Seaback.
Alright.
Take 4.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Wouldn't it be 5 if it's +1/+1? Because Raynar's 3/4 right now, right?
Oh yeah, it's a 3/4. Yeah. Good catch. My bad.
No, it's all good. Okay, I'll untap and draw. I'll play an island for turn. James, did you get Golos out, or you just have
No, it's
6?
no. I have 6 lands. That's all I got.
Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna move to combat, and Impulsive Pilfer will go at you, James, and Malcolm will go at you, Seaback, in the air. That's 2 to you, Seaback, and 1 to you, James.
Yep.
Trigger, make 2 treasures. And then I think I'm going to do this. We'll see what Catecubes has in Foretell Zone. I'm going to try and cast something. It's a very piratey card. So I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's Blatant Thievery.
Blatant Thievery.
Alright, I think I know I'm gonna tap. 1, 2. I'm gonna play Sock Coming.
I was gonna say, oof.
Yeah, thanks. I like that one. Counter that.
I mean, it was like it's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny, but I think that's the only counter spell I got in this deck.
Okay, pass turn. I was gonna seal the Field of the Dead.
Yeah, I know. Why wouldn't you realistically?
Like, it doesn't help me, but it definitely slows you down.
Well, it's one of several win cons. And like it's just really hard to deal with like a giant pile of zombies.
Like, Blatant Thievery is probably my only thing that targets lands in this deck.
That's good. Well, like I also have like the annoying like plan, which doesn't really.
Dawn of Blossom. spells. Draw 2. Alright, draw 1 for casting it. Then I draw 1 of ETBs. How do I pass turn?
Spacebar.
Oh, I didn't even know we were doing that. Okay. And you take 1 from your peat land.
Oh, yeah.
Draw. Ooh,
I could have actually tapped that differently, but I'm probably going to tap the forest anyways. So.
yeah, so I will play an Ancient Green Warden.
Cool.
And then I'll play this March Flats. Make 2 zombies.
Yee.
And pass turn.
Not the best end right now. I will welcome any wheel if it happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gold Knight Commander. Yes. So does the devotion include itself?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Where are my soul tokens? Here.
What's the card called? Sorry, I missed what you said.
Gold Knight Commander.
He's pretty. He can make things biggish. For sure.
To be honest, here it is.
Yeah, it's...
3. And then I am going to cast tap 2. Momentary blink. And then for another 6. Create 3 more. So I have 6 folders.
Gold Knight? What?
Oh yeah, flickered. A momentary blink.
What is Gold Knight Commander gives +1/+1 to everything whenever another creature or it enters?
No, what?
Oh, never mind. My bad.
Whenever another
I totally
creature.
thought of a different card.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's a
Yeah, I was thinking of the
Tristan
Vanguard Heliod.
Heliod or whatever that makes the clerics or
I'm
humans.
If it's cool if everyone want to take my momentary blink back.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm gonna swing at James. Do you flyers?
Nope, but Ancient Green Warden has reach.
Oof.
What is it?
5/7.
Oh wow.
Well,
See back.
I have no flyers.
Yeah, take 3.
Yeah.
Take 7.
It's a big tree.
Yep.
Alright. Roseanne.
Okay, let's untap. Draw. Play Command Tower for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's play this card, which will encourage people to not attack me and attack each other.
Propaganda.
No, it's much more aggro than that. Frenzied Saddlebrute.
Forget what that does.
So it has haste, and all other creatures can attack my opponents and planeswalkers my opponents control as though they had haste.
Ooh, you're now my best friend. I get hasty zombies. I like it.
Yeah, hasty boys that can't attack me, so that's awesome.
Well, they can attack you, but they just can't attack you with haste.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so then let's move to combat. How big is Raynar right now?
Currently, it's a 3/4.
3/4. Okay, so Frenzied Saddlebrute is going to go at you, Catacubes. He's at 5/4. See back. What are your powers? You have that
I have a
one
0-1 and a 2-2. They're very small.
Yeah, they are small. Okay, well, I'm gonna
I don't think
send.
Saddlebrute is gonna get past Ancient Green Warden.
No, it's going at Saddlebrute's going at.
Oh, Catacomb. I getting people's names mixed up. Yeah.
No worries. Okay, and then Malcolm will go at you, Seaback.
Okay. I take 2.
I'll get 1 trigger off that. Make a treasure. Do anything else? I feel like a board wipe is coming, so I'm gonna hold back.
Nope.
Pass.
Before my turn, I'm going to pitch Eternal Scourge to grab creature from my deck. Creature. Well, the simplest answer is fine here. I'll grab Stetessan Champion or whatever. Constellation Enchantress thing. Draw for turn. I will tap Forest Twilight Mire to play Wolf Willow Haven on my swamp, so it makes it tap for an additional green. Draw 2. I will tap to play Earthcraft. It allows me to tap a creature I control to untap a basic land I control. I'll draw 2 off my enchantresses.
Yeah, Earthcraft has never been a problem.
Yeah.
It's not like that card's broken or anything.
Nope, not at all. Why would you even say that? I think it's busted. No, you're incorrect. I'll use birds to untap this swamp with the Wolf Willow on it. I'll tap 3 to play Stetessan Champion. So Constellation, draw a card and put a counter on it. I'll tap Stetessan Champion to untap this. I'll float a black and a green. And I'll untap this. And so I'm floating another black and another green. I'll play Dryad of the Elysian Grove. So I put a counter on Stetessan Champion and draw 3. Oh, that's not Stetessan Champion. I'm floating a green. Floating a green, I will play. Guess I'll untap this again and float a green and a black, and I'll play Dark Tutelage. So put Stetessan, draw 3. I'll untap the Haven. I'm floating a green. Tap that. I'll play Farika, I guess. Draw 3. I haven't played lands for turn. I can play up to 2, so I'll play this command tower. And this swamp. I'll use command tower to put wild growth on this swamp with the Wolf Willow Haven on it. I'll tap Farika to untap it.
She's a creature right now?
Yeah, she is. we'll play. Shoot. I guess I just have to play. I'll play Food Chain and draw 3.
Well, that's a lot of mana still.
Yeah, I'll exile Farika for 4 mana. So 4 black. I'll exile this Dryad for 5 or 4 green. I'll cast Farika for 5 floating 3. I'll draw 3. Floating 2 green and a black. I'll play Courser and draw 3. I'll tap these to untap this and make 2 more black and 4 more green with Earthcraft. I'll play Vamp Tutor. Getting a card. I got 6 floating. Card. I guess I have to reveal it. It's Cadaverous Bloom on top of my deck. I'll exile Farika to make 4 green. I'll play Wanderer with that. I'll untap this and tap it. So I got 6 green and 3 black. I'll spend a green to play Mirror's Gall and draw 3 cards. I'll play Cadaverous Bloom, draw 3 cards. And then I can exile cards from my hand to generate like each as a dark ritual. So I'll exile these cards to cast Court of Calling for 5. To get Doomwake Giant. So it gives -1/-1 on Constellation to all creatures. That my opponents control, so all of your 1/1s die if you have them. I'll exile this to
Make
cast.
it treasure.
Yeah. I'll exile this to cast Imperial Seal. To grab. This card to the top of my deck. I'll exile 2 more cards from my hand for 4 mana. I'll play Whip Silk using a green. I'll draw 3 cards. I'll exile these for more mana to get 4 more green. I'll play Living Plains, so all lands become 1/1s with Doomwake kills. Blows up everything of yours.
So everything's dead?
Yeah.
So what's the card called?
Living Plane.
Yeah.
It makes lands into 1/1s, and then I'll just bounce Whip Silk until you guys have nothing left but artifacts, and I can play Null Rod to make artifacts not do anything.
That's
In response to the Living Plains?
Yeah, sure.
No, sorry. I'm just trying to read what's going on.
So Doomwake Giant has Constellation, give enemy creatures -1/-1, and Living Plane turns lands into 1/1s.
Okay, so I'll let the. I'm gonna tap. Actually, it doesn't really matter because I have treasures. I'll tap. No, I'll just let it go through. I'm cool with Living Plane happening.
Okay, so your lands turn to 1/1s, and then Doomwake kills them.
Okay.
And it also, when I play Whip Silk and Living Plane, they get -1/-1 again. So anything 3/3 and below is now dead. Anything with 3 toughness or less is now destroyed.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use 3 treasures now,
Yep.
and I'll cast Fiery Cannonade to destroy all your lands as well.
All non-pirates take 2.
All
Meanwhile, I'm just shuffling my deck into my shuffling my deck because like I got nothing on board and I can't deal with it. I'm not gonna get another turn.
I don't think anything else is gonna happen, but I want to see what happens if I kill all those lands.
and some creatures too. There's some X2s in there.
Yeah, there's some small creatures here. Don't have much that happens at instant speed. So yeah, I guess that happens, and but I'll also just like exile all my all my stuff to make food chain mana, I guess, or I'll exile my lands, and then these creatures can die. So I have 6 food chain mana.
Unfortunately, this deck isn't fast enough to compete with the turn 4 kill.
Yeah, I think I'm a scoop also.
Was that actually turn 4?
Yep,
I guess it won't.
I had 3 turns.
Faster.
Or sorry, no, this will be your turn 5 because I got 4 turns.
I guess I'm like not aware of what a kill looks like or what it's so early just because.
Well, it's my turn 4 and I have no permanents in play anymore. So that is as good as like just like forcing concession. Especially when you have like null rod and infinitely kill all your creatures. So yeah, I got nothing.
No rod. Alright, sorry about that. That's what that
That's
deck
fine.
does. I just kill with Statessan Champion over the next couple turns or whatever because it'd be really big. Alright, I'll leave you guys be then. Thanks so much for the games. I hope you all have a good evening.
Alright. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, because I went land, 3 visits, attempt discovery, turn 4 ancient reward. Yeah, I got 4 turns.
Yeah, that deck was definitely.
Yeah, like I could play something different that can compete with that, but that's still like.
I feel like people should just like be upfront if they're playing like something that can kill you turn 4.
Yeah, I don't think he realized that it was like that fast, but like I've done like a lot. Golos is my weakest deck, and it's still like turn 5 or 6, I can do some pretty stupid things. But I don't know.
Like his
Straight up.
was pretty uninteractable as well. Like there wasn't.
What was the Earthcraft was the problem? Like Earthcraft, if you just countered that, it wouldn't do anything.
Could have slowed him down if the Blade Thievery went off.
Maybe, but like, what would you have taken of his?
I think there was like 1 Enchantress I could have stolen, so that would have slowed the card draw.
Yeah, I had a Narset in hand that I was going to play out next turn, which would have done the same thing, but I needed blockers before I could play Narset. So I had to play the Green Warden first. Yeah, I'm still up for one more.
I can play a quick one if we do 3 or if someone shows up like right now.
Yeah, I'm fine with 3.
Alright.
Yeah, like I put this together because people didn't like getting comboed out like turn 3 or 4. So I was like, all right, let's play something a little bit slower that wins by attacking. They're just like, here's my Oracle, I win.
gotta say, I'm primarily I like attacking. It's like
What are we doing for mulligans?
First
yeah,
one,
just
first one's free. Second one costs you a card.
All right.
That's generally how it goes. I like this hand.
all right. I like this hand. Catecubes, you can go back to 40 health, and then should we shuffle the turn order?
One, two, three.
Pass turn.
Minor, I'm stepping to the fetch. Fetch. That one, where is it? It's fine. It's a good mount. Right. Tap. Draw. Exit. Go. Shock. Fetch. Mm. One. And Lotus Petal and Golos. Anyone?
And I'm tapped.
Sure. I will grab Field of the Dead, and that's it for me.
Sweet.
Yeah, I like turn 2 Golos. So,
Play that Meander River. 2, 3. Bloodline Pretender and a Spirit. Roseanne.
Cool. What was the card you played? Sorry.
Bloodline Pretender. Choose a creature type whenever that enters the field. I'm going to control it gets a +1/+1.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I'll untap and draw. Island for turn. Maybe Catechube's not didn't shuffle enough because I just found this annoying too.
what's that like?
Feels good. I unfortunately don't love turn 2 Golos.
What's wrong with it?
So we're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Amphin Mutineer targeting Golos.
Sorry, what is this?
It is a creature, 3/3 Amphin. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to one target non-salamander creature. That creature's controller creates a 4/3 blue salamander warrior creature.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's all I'm going to do.
It's fine. Golos serve his purpose.
You got your field.
Draw. Yep, you got me land. That's the important part. What different colors for this? Green, blue. Yes, I do. Ah. So, Omnath, Locus of Creation. Draw.
God, so ridiculous that card has draw a card on its
Right? It's a 4 mana 4/4 that cantrips and has 3 different landfall abilities. So I'll play a land, gain 4 life.
It's just like, did it really need the draw card?
Yes, it did. It absolutely needed that. I'm just gonna pass.
Right. An island. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring out Radar. +1/+1. Play Pretender. And everyone's creatures. I will pass.
Path of Ancestry for turn.
Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speak their mind. So much resistance.
I'll do Lightning Rig Crew. And scry 1 with the path. Keep it on the top.
It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound?
Draw. Let's go with Tyler's Tracker.
Simply because
Yeah. I just wish I had some lands. Farseek. Any responses?
no. Far seek away, my friend.
And that will make a zombie in gaming for life. I'll get this mountain. And make it. I'll make a zombie. I'll make a clue, and I'll game for life. All the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll pass turn after that.
Did you buy the cool looking Omnath or did you crack them?
Oh, I don't know. I buy so many magic cards. It's not even funny.
It's a really cool card.
I opened 18 pre-release kits and a set booster box yesterday. Like,
Nice. I just did the set of 6 or whatever that Harry T had.
yeah, I bought 3 of those.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like my typical order is like 3 boxes at minimum of product. So
A spirit token. Picks up Bowline Pretender and who has flyers?
No flyers.
I do not. Oh shit!
Right.
Already bought it.
Even James, odd. Rawson. James, it is.
All right, how much? 2?
Yeah.
Is that commander damage?
Yeah, but it probably won't matter. This is not a Voltron.
Get out of
You never know.
Yeah, right.
It's 2, right?
Yeah, 2 I think. James, did you open Professor Onyx? I think it's like the only card I really want.
I did open one. I opened pretty much every card in the set, I think. I generally find that with 3 boxes, you get almost everything. There's very few things you're missing at least a one of.
I got so many duplicate rares in my 6 pre-release kit. Crazy.
Oh, I got so many duplicate mystical archives.
Yeah, I think that like there's a smaller set of what those are, so that makes sense. But just the regular.
Roseanne, you're up.
Oh, sorry, thanks.
Yeah, but I got like I think I got like 7 or 8 of some of them. Like that's a lot, especially when you only get 5 in a pre-release kit instead of 6. You get kind of screwed on that. The pre-release kits cost more, but they come with less of the cards you want. This is the yeah. This is the first set that I would not recommend pre-release kits over like set boxes.
Okay, let's do this. This is like fun. I'm gonna cast Malcolm. And then I'm gonna cast Breaches. This is the first time I've ever cast on both at the same turn. Then I am going to tap Lightning Ring Crew and deal 1 damage to each enemy.
Ow.
Alright.
Oh man, I totally did this wrong. That's fine. I have 2 triggers. Because Malcolm and Breaches don't require combat damage, they just require regular damage. So,
Yep.
2 treasure.
And then you get the top card of each for libraries.
Yes. So you exile the top card of your library and get a unit.
1 stomping ground.
Right.
You might make a spell with that, Andreas.
That's one of our eye exile.
Stomping Grounds. I haven't played a land for turn, so sure, I'll have a Stomping Grounds.
Sure.
So yeah, fabricate.
Here I am wanting land drops. I don't know.
I don't need to fabricate. Should Stomping Grounds come in tap? Should I? can shock that in, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll shock it in and take 2. Okay, then I will spend one of my treasures. I'm gonna put aqueous form on the amphin meteor. So it can't be blocked when it attacks extra, right? It's gonna go to combat and I'll swing at you, James.
Sure, that's 3. But I want to block it with my salamander, so I don't have to use the sticky note.
Unfortunately, you cannot. Okay, so 3 damage goes through. I got another 2 triggers. Make 1 more treasure, and then exile the top card of your opponent, James.
That is an abrupt decay.
Well, that could be good. What are non-land permanents with CMC 3 or less right now?
All my tokens, my tireless tracker, exploration.
I got a spirit token, bloodline pretender, and a soul ring.
Okay, let's cast that on Tireless Tracker.
Oh, fine.
Okay, I think that's enough for my turn.
Okay. Draw. That card. Green. Other. Go with 4 shards. And Rada Heart of Keld. I'm gonna blow up Ross and Soul Ring.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna. Actually, no. Sorry, I'm gonna blow up the aqueous form. That's better. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care so much with Soul Ring. I'll play a land from my top deck. Gain 4 life. Make a zombie. Now I'll blow up your Soul Ring.
What was the card that you played? Sorry.
Rada Heart of Keld. It allows me to play lands from my top deck.
What's the card that's letting you kill?
Aura shards. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment. Yeah. Okay. All right. I need 4. I will fetch. It should get me a Havana. What other artifacts and enchantments we have here? I'm going to add 4 mana with the Omnath, and I'm going to blow something up. What do we get?
Artifact or enchantment? That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I just have a treasure.
I have a bloodline pretender and a soul ring.
I'll blow up your Soul Ring. No Soul Rings for anyone. So that was my first land drop of the turn. I've got 4 mana floating. One of it's just on math colors. Okay. I use 3 of that mana to play this Oko. And I will +1 Oko on breaches. So it was a 3/3 elk. Because that thing seems super annoying. I'll use the 1 mana floating plus this to sack the clue, draw a card. It's not a land. Okay. And that's my turn.
Play Plains. Tap 2, cast Tale of the Ancestors. So who has the most cards?
I have one. Like in hand, right?
Oh, in that case, I'm not going to do that.
So okay.
That hurts me. I have nothing. Roseanne.
Okay, I'll untap. Okay, we will finish the hand in the soul instead of gold. One, two, three. 5 mana for a Vanquisher's Banner, choosing Pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just had a cooking timer going off in the background. Okay, so whenever I cast that, that's all good. I will tap Lightning Recruit, deal 1 damage to everyone, and make 2 treasures.
Sure.
I'll move to combat. Anyone have? Do you have flying blockers, James?
I do not.
Okay, so Malcolm will come at you, and Breaches the 3/3 elf will come at you, or maybe he'll go at Oko. 3/3 Breaches.
Sure, I'll block that with the zombie.
What's Oko's thing? His loyalty?
5.
And then
So Malcolm hits me for 2.
yeah. Sorry, I still haven't declared.
Oh, sure.
I want to see if what Andreas has there.
I got a 4/4, 2/3 flying, and a 1/1 flying.
Okay, I'll send my Amphin at you, Andreas. It's a 4/4. And sorry, Malcolm is actually a 3/3 because of the.
Oh, sure.
4/4. Maybe we'll take 4.
Okay, he'll take combat damage from pirates, so I'll make 2 more treasures. Go to 5 treasures. Second main. I'm sorry, the breaches just got blocked by like a 2/2 zombie. Is that what happened, James?
Yep.
Did you double block? Did you want him to die or no?
No.
Actually,
I do not want him to die.
I take that back.
Alright.
Or is it? It's fine if you don't want to.
Just because it's like it's got triggers, so it's a bit of a gray area.
I'll let it.
I'll leave it up to James. What do you think, James?
I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Because I could chump blocks with my spirit.
Okay, yeah, if you want to chump block, that's fine. I'll go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna chump block with my spirit.
Okay, so second main phase, I'm going to spend all my treasures and a Path of Ancestry on Zara, Renegade Recruiter. She's a very weird card, terrible for online magic, but I unfortunately have her in this deck. I have a couple triggers. We've got
Yeah, that one's super awkward.
yeah. I just like someone actually built this deck for me, and I never took her out. I got a couple triggers. I have the Path trigger, Lightning Recruit trigger, Vanquisher's Banner trigger, and that's it for now.
Mhm.
So I'll order it so the Path happens first, so I'll scry. I will keep that on top. I'll untap the Lightning Recruit, and I'll draw my card. I will then play Mountain, which is my land for turn. And I'll tap Lightning Recruit one more time, dealing 1 damage to each of you, making 2 more treasures.
Mhm.
And I think I'm out of stuff to do. Buster?
Done. Excellent. Draw. Go with land number 1. Make a zombie, gain 4 life, and blow up one of your treasures. Actually, no, blow up your banner.
No, you said treasures.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna play like 6 more lands this turn. Like, it's not gonna live. +1 Oko on Malcolm. So make it a 3/3. I'll go with Our Promise. Yep, there's a green there. So I'll search my library for 2 lands, put them in play. Go with World Tree and Workouts.
And the game for life is just like so incidental. So good.
I'll add 4 mana, deal 4 damage to each opponent. Make 2 zombies. And I think those are all my triggers. Yeah. Make 2 zombies, blow up both treasure tokens.
In response, I'll sack.
Sure. I've got 4 mana floating, eh? Use 2 bit to cast Life from the Loam, targeting these 3 lands. Oops, those 3 lands. So 3 fetch lands. Good.
Yep, in response for me.
Bonus fiber.
Sure. I'm gonna play land number 2 for the turn. Make a zombie. Is there any artifacts and enchantments left?
I've a Bloodline Pretender.
Okay, I'll blow that up. And I'll go to combat and attack Rosen with Rada.
Hey, spell Rada.
Radha. And it's Heart of Keld. So it's a 3/3 first strike while it's my turn. And then I can look at the top card of my library and play lands from the top of my library. And then green, red, and 4, it gets +X until on turn where X is the number of lands I control.
Okay, I'll throw the impulsive pilfer in front of her.
Sure. How big is that?
1/1.
Okay. And I will pass turn.
When it dies, I make a treasure.
What's the biggest hand size among people right now?
I have 2 cards.
A single card.
I will pass turn.
Okay, I'll untap. Draw. Okay, let's do.
Actually, sorry, on Andres and step, I'm going to fetch and gain 4 life, make a zombie.
Oh, I totally lied to you. I had Sky Diamond. I'm just gonna throw that in place.
Oh, yeah, I'll blow that up.
What do I want to do here? Okay, I'm going to Blue Sun Zenith for 4
Target.
myself.
Okay.
Also, it's the fancy Mystical Archive version.
It's the best version.
Nice.
So I draw 4. I'll play a Mountain for turn. And then I have to shuffle Blue Suns into my deck. I don't have a ton else to do right now. Let's see what I can do. There's so many zombies.
Uh-huh. It's kind of what this deck does.
Yeah. I'll just tap Recruit for 1 to everyone.
Sure.
I guess swing. It's like not even getting good attacks at all. I'll just hold everything back.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, you're good.
On your end step, I'll fetch game for life. Make a zombie. Blow up any artifact or enchantment that's in play, if there's any.
I got nothing.
It's white or green. Okay. All right. Okay. First land for turn. Make a zombie game for life. Card. Guess I can't really draw. Raynar's in play, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll plus Oko on Raynar.
3/3 elf.
Yep, with no abilities. How many cards do I have to do anything?
I have 4 cards.
I was saying most of the cards in my hand don't actually do anything.
3. How many cards do you have in your hand right now?
3. Tap 7 Plagolos. Good.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I'll grab another land. Grab I know what I want. This thespian stage. Make a zombie at 4. Using the 4 plus 3. I'll activate Golos. Ooh. I'll play this Yarok. So basically doubles ETBs.
Cool.
And play Lotus Cobra. And I think that's my second land drop. Yeah, second land drop. Make 2 zombies. Deal 4, add 2 mana. 4 damage to each player, or each opponent. I guess I just lose. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana? Sucks. Oh, I have 2 mana? I'll play this Arcane Signet. Aha! Yay! I'll go to combat. And attack Rosen with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zombies.
They're just 2/2s?
Yep.
I'll block 4 of them.
4 of them? Sure.
Yeah.
I assume your things are bigger?
Well, I got 3/3 elves, 3/3 elves, 4/3, and 3/3 infants. Yeah.
Perfect. So you take 8.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn. There's too many things in play.
Alright, Catacubes. Huge turn from you.
Draw a card. Not gonna really work playing for my end. The biggest hand size is still mine, right? A 4.
Yep, I got 2 cards.
You have 4?
Yeah, I have 4.
I'm a pass.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw. James, how many zombies you got back?
I have 4 untapped. I also have Omnath, Lotus Cobra, Yarok, Golos, Rada, and a 4/3 Salamander, and an untapped fetch land.
Okay, I'll play a mountain for turn. I will tap Lightning Rig Crew to deal 1 arrow.
Sure.
I'll move to combat, and I will 4 creatures at you, James. So that's 3/3 elf, 3/3 elf, 3/3 infant, and a 4/3 Zara renegade. So, do you have any creatures in your hand?
I've got 2 fetch lands.
Okay, then it doesn't rip a creature out of your hand. That's fine.
I will block the 4/3 with my Salamander token, and each of the other ones with a zombie token.
Okay.
Just that way I can get rid of this stupid post-it note. It's taking up too much space.
Okay, and then what's your biggest thing?
My biggest thing?
Yeah.
Omnath's a 4/4, Golos is a 3/5, Yarok's a 3/5, Rada's a 3/3.
Alright, I will cast Star Storm where X equals 5.
I remember this card. This is an old card. X equals 5, eh? Yeah, sure.
So your radar dies as well. I think everything dies, right? That's pretty much everything.
Yeah, that should kill everything.
Okay, I have 1 land left in its path. I'll tap it. I'll play Siren Storm Tamer and Scry. Touch. Okay, pass turn.
Sure, end step I'm going to touch. So, block. That'll make a zombie. And my turn. Draw. Ooh, I like that draw. Well, I'll go land 1 and land 2. Make 2 zombies. Plus Oko, make a food. That's a food. Um, Three. Let's go with Narset. Downtick. The top 4. Put a non-land card in, or non-land on creature. Well, that's a lot. This is a tough choice. All these cards. I think Splendid Reclamation. Fetch twice. Make 2 zombies. White, red.
Are these fetches you're finding, or you're able to play them from graveyard somehow?
No, I played the 2 out of my hand. And then I'm, like, actually fetching. I think I want those ones. Right. 1, 2, 3. 9. No, let's see. No, I'll get rid of that. We'll go to 42. Make more zombies. And yeah, then I'll cast Splendid Reclamation. So I return all lands from my graveyard to play.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make 5 more zombies. This 5. Oops. I only have 1 that can attack this turn though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like how my fetch land is tapped for mana because of the gold tree. I'll replay Golos. Search. Make another zombie. Something. This strip mine. And I will attack Rosen for 2. And pass turn.
Once again, nothing I can really use. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't have enough.
Oh, I fucked up. I could have got 2 more landfall triggers. Oh well.
Okay, I'll do Island for 2. This is really bad, but some more. Or I'll move to combat. I'll swing for 1 against you, James.
Yeah, I'll take
Or sorry, what's your north side at actually?
3.
This really doesn't matter. Swinging for 1.
Sure.
I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beacon of Tomorrow.
Yeah. 8 mana combo. Yeah.
Just go to my next turn. Draw. Found an island. Amazing. Okay, I will. What's Golas's CMC?
5.
Okay, I will tap 1, 2, 3. Do you have anything in your graveyard, James?
Me? I've got lots of stuff in my graveyard.
Do you have 8 cards in your graveyard?
Yeah. 4, 8, 11.
Cool.
Someone's gonna steal my Golos.
Yeah, for 2 mana more, I will cast Lull Mage Domination Stealing Golos.
Sure. You got it.
I don't have his ability to use it because of mana, which is past turn, probably skip to zombies.
Sure. End step, I'm gonna fetch 3 times.
Yeah, I couldn't find any more whites.
Let's go with Weapons Lands. That one.
I'm just looking for like Blasphemous Act or something.
That one. And that one, right? Green, white, blue. Yep. Wait, 3 more zombies.
Yeah, I'm just dead.
End step, I'm also going to make a 2020 with Dark Depths Investment Stage.
That's good. Cool, GG guys. I will talk to you later.
I'll start my turn. Draw. Attack him with the 2020 and you with all the zombies. And I'm pretty sure I have enough to kill you.
Yeah, it can. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go supper now.
Yeah, dinner sounds like good. Sounds good.
Alright.
See you guys
I'll
next.
back a bit.
I'll see you guys next week. All right, let's find someone to raid. Who's online? Let's go over here.